Father Christmas, Santa Claus, Santa Claus, whatever you want to call him. He has many names in many different nationalities. He has that bright idea on Boxing Day, I think, and he remembers it the day after, and then starts the whole idea of product lifecycle development. What are your thoughts on how Big Man would do that?
Yeah, it's it's insane levels of complexity. You think about the number of people that he has to collaborate with in order to do this over this 364-day cycle, plus or minus a few days, Ria. Yeah. So you've got all of these people that he's trying to collaborate with in order to literally get this thing off the ground, plus the number of products that he's trying to create through the year, going all the way through, as you say, Bruce, having that idea on Boxing Day for 1 million new toys for next year, all the way through the supply chain to making sure that you back calculate from Christmas Eve to when you need your factory being planned so that you can make these things, and your supply chain for goods inwards, and also all the compliance issues as well, and making sure that your supply chain further out for all your raw materials coming in, wherever you get them, whether it's from space and recycled, or from, I don't know, a steel supplier in Cardiff. Who knows where he gets it from? But it's also worth saying that he must have huge efficiencies in terms of what he's doing. It's just one guy, it all comes out of his own pocket. How does he do it for the amount of money he must be able to put into this project for 6 billion presents all the way around the world? It's it's an unbelievable activity, basically.
And I always think about when you see these toy fairs, which for Christmas, which happen seemingly in the middle of summer in some German city, which always appeared on the late night news. The ability to be able to change your production plans as well, because if the requirements change for a particular trend, then you're literally got to understand the impact of that across the whole process, Graham.
It is that agility as well, that an agile product creation process is absolutely fundamental. If he finds that it's Ken and not Barbie is the go-to toy for this year, you've got to pivot on nothing and get that done, because failure is not an option, Bruce.
Wise words from the man we call the chief crimbo engineer. You're groaning there as if you had something you want to.
Just that last little joke. But I must say, he must have some really strong NDAs in place across the supply chain that nobody has leaked any secrets about how he does this, because I mean, like Graham says, there must be thousands, maybe even millions of people involved in this operation, and not a single one has leaked a secret. That's a strong NDA, that.
But have you ever heard an elf speak? I mean, maybe they can't speak. They can't possibly kind of spill their guts as they're going about their business through the year. I mean, who knows? Who knows?
Well, Graham, they say in space they can't hear you scream. So if an elf does say something...